Hello and welcome to Liberty Hill. We are live with this District 25 5A matchup between the Liberty Hill Panthers and the Cedar Park Timberwolves. 6:51, about 9 minutes to first pitch, and a cold one. Well, I'll rephrase that. A windy one here in Liberty Hill. Wind blowing out to the right, and this game could be a pitcher's matchup. I am Jason Hebner, and I am on the call for tonight's game on Vype Live, powered by the Liberty Hill Baseball Booster Club. As you can see on the screen in front of you, we're just about ready for the coaches meeting between Coach Stephen Hutcherson of Liberty Hill and Coach Lanny Williams of the Cedar Park Timberwolves. Liberty Hill comes in this game 13-3, 1-1 in district play. That 1-1 in district play is a 10-2 win over Georgetown Eastview and a 8-4 loss to number 1 state-ranked Rouse last Thursday. They play Cedar Park tonight at home, and they'll be at Marble Falls on Friday night. We'll have that call on Vype Live here at 7 o'clock. Liberty Hill 13-3, as I said, currently ranked number 22 in the Diamond Pro THSB 5A rankings. Other district opponents also ranked include Leander Rouse, as I previously said, and Georgetown, number 6. Cedar Park, a team that was also previously ranked in last week's poll. They were tied for 25th with Liberty Hill 2 weeks ago. This week, they are not ranked. Liberty Hill ranked 22. So, coaches meeting going on between our two umpires and Coach Stephen Hutcherson, Coach Lanny Williams. Cedar Park, on the other hand, comes in this game 9-5, also 1-1 in district play. They beat Marble Falls 1-0 last Wednesday and lost to Leander on Thursday 11-6. Leander, a very talented district team, always seems to surprise people in this district. One of the strongest 5A districts in the state of Texas. Coach Hutcherson explaining the ground rules here at Liberty Hill. See him pointing to the back wall, explaining any oddities that could happen and what the rules are if that happens. Liberty Hill Panthers will be on the field first as the home team. Starting tonight at pitcher looks to be Blaze Milam. Milam last year a first-team all-district selection as a freshman, looking to improve on that through his sophomore season. Just about 5 minutes here. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for your starting lineups and national anthem.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13, not yet, another reverse. Breaking tackles, dives to the end zone, touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds, really close at the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. I had a misclick on the music there. Looks like we're ready for our starting lineups. And once that happens, we'll stay right here. Our crowd mic is not turned on tonight. Too windy. All you hear is wind, so I'll just repeat the starting lineups as our PA announcer says them. Just waiting a moment. Here we go, the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Leading off at second base, number 13, Richardson. Batting second, the left fielder, number 5, Becker. Batting third, the shortstop, number 24, Swift, a returning starter from last year. The catcher, number 19, Alonzo, in the cleanup spot. Number 5, the pitcher, number 1, Davis. Batting sixth, Harvey, number 26, the first baseman. Batting seventh, a DH, Robinson. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Pickens. And Rounding out the lineup, the third baseman, Mullen. Leading off for your Liberty Hill Panthers, number 12, Logan Dyer, DHing. Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Chase Maxwell. Batting third, first baseman, number 24, Cash Durkin, senior. In the cleanup spot, another sophomore on this talented team, Colby DeMars, playing right field. Caden Noonschwander at third in the fifth spot. Batting sixth will be Trent Eller at second base, another senior. Batting seventh, another senior, left fielder Tyler Williams. In the 8-hole, Carson Riley, the junior catcher. And rounding up the lineup at the 9-hole, Garrett Neely, the shortstop tonight. And Blaze Milam on the mound, as we thought he will be, and will take and rise for the national anthem. We are back here after the national anthem in your starting lineups. Once again, I'd like to apologize for any audio issues we may have tonight. Quite windy out here in Liberty Hill following that wave of storms that came through last night. Hit the area, some parts of the area pretty hard. Our thoughts are with anybody affected by those storms. But on the mound for the Panthers, number 27, Blaze Milam, sophomore, looks to start against the Timberwolves. Both teams, like I said in the pregame, 1-1 in district play so far. One of those teams looking to become 2-1, hopefully the Panthers. This Cedar Park team, only 9-5, but has played a very tough schedule. Played 2 games against 6A Lake Travis, a state-ranked 6A team, and also 5A Corpus Christi Ray, the number 2 current state-ranked team in that Diamond Pro poll. So 9-5, but all their losses not particularly bad ones, pretty good ones if you're in the Central Texas area. One of the top programs in Central Texas, you know, Cedar Park's always been competitive at baseball. Their play-by-play announcer, Brad Cohn, usually sends over a detailed program about the program. And it is fascinating how much success they've had in the last 15, 20 years and how many pro and collegiate prospects they've had in that time span. But it looks like we're just about ready for first pitch. Blaze Milam will be pitching to Richardson, leading off for the Timberwolves. Milam working from the windup. Here's the first pitch. Strike one, fastball down the middle. Good start for Milam. 0-1 count for Richardson. Back in the box now. Pitch. Little low there. Will be 1-1. Milam looking for a quick first inning for the Panthers. Fastball drove up the middle into center field, where Maxwell will stop it. It'll hold Richardson to a leadoff single. Fastball there. Good piece of hitting by Richardson. Just take it straight up the middle. So now runner on first base for the Timberwolves. No outs. Top of the first inning. Now in the box, Becker, the left fielder. Shows a bunt. Be foul down the first baseline, trying to advance Richardson over. So we'll have an 0-1 count after the foul bunt attempt. Carson Riley doing a good job behind the plate, getting to that ball, even though it was foul. Now that I look at it, this may not be Becker at the plate. Anyways, 0-1 count. Foul ball into the parking lot. Let me pull up my roster here, see who may be at the plate. Well, on the roster I was giving, there's not a number 8, so we'll just assume it's Becker in a different jersey number. 0-2 count for him. Pitch. High fastball. Good idea for Milam there. The batter not chasing. Timberwolves leadoff runner on first base. Looking to capitalize. Milam trying to shut him down. Milam checks Richardson at first. Delivers. Fastball high again. That one looked like it may have slipped. Two count. Pitch. Fastball just high. Work the count to full. Good job by Becker here. Full count, runner on first for the Timberwolves. Milam set, delivers. Runner goes. Fastball inside. Not going to be good enough for a strikeout, but great throw by Riley to second base. Okay. I thought he was signaled out. Okay, runner on first and second. No outs. Great throw by Riley. They're not exactly sure what happened at second base. But now in the box will be Swift, the shortstop, 3-hole hitter. Runners on first and second. No outs for the Timberwolves. Milam will check his runner at second. We'll go through Neely. So now after that pass throw to second base, looked like Neely just missed it there. We'll have Timberwolves will have runners on second and third. And Coach Hutcherson's going to have a word with his infield. Not the start you're looking for if you're Liberty Hill.
Help him out.
Coach Hutcherson looks like he said the words he wanted to say. And Swift will return to the batter's box. Once again, no outs here. Top of the first inning. Matchup between the Timberwolves and the Panthers. Runners on second and third for Cedar Park. Swift in the batter's box. First pitch to Swift. Fouled back into the backstop for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Milam taking his sign from Riley. Set now. Fastball low in the dirt. Good stop by Riley. Keep it in front of him. Prevent that runner from advancing on a pass ball. Now Swift back in the batter's box, a 1-1 count. No outs here in the top of the first. Liberty Hill looking to escape some trouble. Milam the pitch. Fastball. Swift swung on it. Missed. It's now 1-2 count. Panthers looking to get the first out of the inning. Delivers. Fastball chased there. Fouled out of play. Coach Williams for Cedar Park will go and get it. After the foul ball, 1-2 count for Swift. Pitch. Popped up, foul, near the Cedar Park dugout. Durkin unable to come up with it. Tough play there. Right near the entrance to the Cedar Park dugout. Also, windy night. Pushing that ball towards the dugout, out of play. So Swift will stay alive here. 1-2 count. Milam on the mound. Delivers. Hit deep into left field. Going back at it. Maxwell unable to make the catch. Looks like a hit out of his glove. 1 run scores, and they'll hold Becker at third base. Swift with a double there on a tough play out in deep left field. So they will now, the score will be 1-0 with the Timberwolves striking first. So after the RBI double by Swift, brings up Alonzo. Alonzo the catcher. Still no outs, runners on second and third for the Timberwolves. Milam, set. Ground ball up the middle. Neely will field it. Throw over to first. 1 out. A run will score on the RBI fielder's choice there from Alonzo. So we'll now have 1 out in the top of the first, but it will be 2-0 Timberwolves. As Davis steps into the plate. First pitch. Ball low. Davis a lefty. Lefty batter. Will be interesting to see if he's a lefty pitcher as well. Second pitch from Milam. Fastball. Just a little bit off the plate. Work the count to 2-0. Runner on third for the Timberwolves. That ball hit foul down the left field line. A little late for Davis there. 2-1 count. 1 out now in the top of the first. Panthers trying to limit the damage for the Timberwolves. Pitch. That fastball outside. Or with the count to 3-1. Milam, set, delivers. Fastball, called strike. Davis will now have a full count. Milam will look to retire him with this one. Ball hit into left field. Williams looks to be under it. Runner coming third. From third, good throw by Williams, and we'll have a double play on a great throw from Tyler Williams down left field. Davis hit a shallow fly ball to left field. Williams got under it, made a great throw to the plate where Swift was trying to score. So that will be the end of the top of the first, and we'll end to the bottom of the first. Liberty Hill trailing 2-0. We'll take a short 30-second break and be back after that. I'm Jason Hebner, and you're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
Back here in Liberty Hill after the Timberwolves strike first, scoring 2 runs in the top half of the first inning. On the mound looks to be Davis. Lefty hitter. I said it'd be interesting to see if he's also pitches with his left hand, and he does. Simple, easy delivery for Davis. And the Panthers will be led off by Dyer, followed by Maxwell, followed by Durkin in the 3 spot. Once again, that top of the first inning, highlighted by a great play from Tyler Williams in left field. On a shallow fly ball, able to make the catch, make a good throw to the plate. Carson Riley tagging the trying to advancing Swift to end the inning. Just about ready for the bottom of the first inning. Once again, Logan Dyer leading off for the Panthers. A windy one here in Liberty Hill. District 25 5A matchup between Liberty Hill and Cedar Park. Davis, first pitch. Fastball in the right-hander's batter's box will be ball 1. Lefty on lefty matchup here. That fastball is also outside. Davis struggling to find the zone here with his first 2. Davis works fast, kind of reminds me of Nick Nolan out of Georgetown last year. That fastball called strike. Little high and outside. Got it called. 2-1 for Dyer, trying to lead off the Panthers. Fastball outside again for Davis. Worth the count to 3-1. Maxwell will pick up that pass ball. Got by Alonzo. That fastball outside. Dyer will take a walk down to first base. Not what you want if you're a starting pitcher. Don't want to walk the first batter, especially after your team just scored 2 runs for you. So now Maxwell will be up after the leadoff walk from Dyer. Looking to retaliate. Shows a bunt. Good bunt down the first base line. Will advance Dyer. Maxwell will be out at first base. Did his job. Advanced Dyer to second. Good fielding on the mound by Davis to pick it up, take it down to first base. So now Cash Durkin at the plate. Durkin, the first baseman, senior. Big left-handed bat for the Panthers. Logan Dyer on second base. Davis, first pitch to Durkin. Fastball swung through by Durkin. Davis checking Dyer. Fastball outside. A 1-1 count for Durkin. Pitch. Fastball swung through, makes the count 1-2. Durkin looking to connect for the Panthers. Davis on the mound for the Timberwolves. Checks Dyer at second. Delivers. Hit to second base by Durkin. Will advance Dyer for sure. Durkin will be out at second base. Good play by the second baseman, Richardson, there to retire Durkin. Let me update the score editor for us. There we go, 2 outs now. Runner on third for the Panthers brings up the cleanup hitter, Colby DeMars. Davis winds up, delivers. Fastball, low in the zone, called strike 1. DeMars looking to score Dyer. Breaking ball, chased by DeMars. Now 0-2, Liberty Hill looking to put a run on the board here in the bottom of the first. Davis shakes off his sign from his catcher Alonzo. Finds one he likes, winds up, delivers. Fastball, strike 3, and will end the bottom of the first. Will head to the top of the second inning. You're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com. Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Welcome back here to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball Field, where we're at the top of the second inning in this District 25 5A matchup between the Cedar Park Timberwolves and your Liberty Hill Panthers. Leading off the inning for the Timberwolves, Harvey. First pitch from Milam. Breaking ball, swung through by Harvey. Panthers looking to calm down a little bit after that shaky top of the first. Milam winds up the pitch. Just outside the zone. Home plate umpire didn't like it. It's now 1-1. That pitch, same spot, called strike 2. So 1-2 count for Harvey trying to lead off the Timberwolves. Milam takes a sign from Riley. Here's the pitch. That one in the dirt. 2-2 count. Pitch. Chased by Harvey. Riley will have to throw down to first base. Good throw to Durkin, and that'll be out number 1 on a strikeout of Harvey. Good start for the Panthers there. Now following Harvey will be Robinson, the DH, DHing for Molinaro. Robinson, another lefty, following Harvey. First pitch fastball, a little low, ball 1. Second pitch, swung through by Robinson. 1-1 count now. Milam winds up, delivers. That one in the dirt. Will be 2-1. 1 out now. One out here in the top of the second. Milam, 3-1 count to Robinson. Strike 2. Full count for Robinson. Milam the pitch. That one grounded foul into the on-deck batter Pickens' hands. It's full count. Milam looking to retire 2 in a row. Takes a sign from Riley. Pitch. Ball popped up out of play into the stands. Not caught by anyone in the stands. Kind of a dramatic maneuver by whatever happened over there. Full count Once again, Milam looking to retire the DH Robinson. Pitch. Curveball. Called low. So Robinson will jog down to first base. Timberwolves will have a runner on here with 1 out in the top of the second. Now at the plate will be the right fielder Pickens. Liberty Hill looking to keep the Timberwolves off the scoreboard this inning. Milam checks Robinson. First pitch to Pickens. Fastball fouled into the parking lot. Hard hit ball there. Cedar Park dugout telling him to hit it into the field, not into the parking lot. So 0-1 count for Pickens. Milam checks his runner. Working from the stretch. Pitch. That one popped up behind us into the softball facilities. Softball playing Georgetown tonight. Not quite sure how their district season's going so far. Milam, 0-2 count now for Pickens. Pitch, fastball. Right off the plate. Good spot on an 0-2 count. Trying to make Pickens chase. It's now 1-2. Milam taking a sign from Riley. Checks Robinson at first base. Set now. Pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop by Riley to keep Robinson at first base. So 2-2 count now for Pickens. Milam delivers. Hit into left center field. That ball will be down. Maxwell in center field. Robinson's going to hold at second. Good job by Maxwell getting that ball in quickly. Good hit by Pickens into left center field. Line drive. Not a chance to be caught. So now Timberwolves with the runners on first and second. And the third baseman, Mullen, will come to the plate. Timberwolves having success early against Milam. Liberty Hill defense going to have to step up a little bit if they keep putting the ball in play. Milam taking his sign. Robinson on first base, or second base, Pickens on first. Mullen at the plate. First pitch, outside for ball 1. One-0 count for Mullen. Pitch hit weakly into right field. That's going to be fair ball. That's going to be trouble for Liberty Hill. 1 run will score. They will hold Pickens at third base. So now we'll have a 3-0 ball game here in Liberty Hill on a weak blooper into right field, just enough to score Robinson. So now 3-0 Timberwolves. Looks like Mullen on first base, Pickens on third base. And it'll be the leadoff hitter Richardson at the plate. First pitch, hit into right field. That ball is going to be caught. And the runner will tag from third. He will score. So now we'll have 2 outs here in the top of the second. And we'll now have a 4-0 ball game, Cedar Park. Right fielder there, DeMars, able to make the catch and get it in. Pickens just too fast from third base. So now 4-0 Cedar Park. 2 outs now for Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill once again trying to control the damage. Becker ground ball to Neely. Neely make the throw across the diamond. Durkin able to make the catch, and he'll be out for out number 3. Good play there by Neely to end the top of the inning. We'll take a minute break, and we'll be back for the bottom of the second, where the Panthers will look to score. I'm Jason Hebner, and you're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close up the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the three. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Hello and welcome back to Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill down early. 4-run deficit right now. Looking to make some up here in the bottom of the second. We'll have Caden Noonschwander leading off, followed by Trent Eller and Tyler Williams. Still on the mound for the Timberwolves is Davis. First pitch of the inning. Curveball. Called strike 1. Davis likes to work fast. Second pitch. Fastball hit into right center field. Center fielder going back for the Timberwolves is able to make the catch for out number 1. Good hit there by Noonschwander. Just a little bit too close to the center fielder. Once again, wind blowing out here in Liberty Hill, blowing out to right field, kind of right by the scoreboard on your screen. So those fly balls in the air can be difficult to navigate for these outfielders. Also making it kind of a chilly one here in Liberty Hill. Weather forecast was supposed to be a little nicer than what it turned out to be. So now after the fly out from Noonschwander, we'll have Trent Eller at the plate. First pitch from Davis. Relying on that first pitch curveball, though, that one not there. So now we have 1 out in the inning. I'll update the scoreboard. Second pitch. Fastball in the zone. Makes it a 1-1 count for Eller. Eller, the UT Dallas commit. That one grounded weakly up the middle. Eller will be running. Swift's the throw across to first. That'll be close call. Umpire is going to call him out. Could have gone either way. Eller hustling hard down the line. Give him props even if they didn't reward him for it. So now 2 outs in the inning. Liberty Hill looking to not go 1-2-3 here with Tyler Williams at the plate. Williams earlier made the good play in left field to limit the Timberwolves to 2 runs in the top of the first. And a nice throw to the plate. First pitch to Williams. Fastball, found the zone, strike 1. Ooh. Davis really mixing it up on the mound here. That curveball in there low. Also working fast. Like I said earlier, we saw a lefty from Georgetown last year kind of do the same thing. Nick Nolan. Pitch, fastball inside once again. 2-1 for Williams. Looking to get something started for the Panthers. Pitch. Fastball swung through by Williams. Makes it 2-2. So 2-2 count for Williams. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Davis shakes off his catcher Alonzo. Finds the one he likes. Delivers. Curveball in the dirt. Will work the count to full for Williams. 3-2 now for the senior left fielder Tyler Williams. The pitch. Fastball popped up. Looks to be in play now near the dugout for Cedar Park. Will bounce off the netting. Williams will have a second chance. Once again, that wind pushing it out helped Williams here. Wind may be dying down here as the sun goes down. Or at least it's not as strong on me as it was earlier. So full count for Williams. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Liberty Hill trailing by 4. Pitch. That fastball looked outside. Home plate umpire rang him up. So that'll end the inning, and we'll head to the third here in Liberty Hill. You're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live. We'll keep you here. We'll just take a quick audio break and let you enjoy the scenery. We'll be right back. Well, I am glad we kept it here. Looks like we'll have a pitching change. Number 17, Cole Jefferson, will enter the game. Jefferson, a John Hopkins baseball commit, looking to be a surgeon, to my understanding. One of the smartest minds in his senior class. Also, a great pitcher on the baseball field. So he'll look to have some more success than Milam did. Not much you can blame there on Milam, though. Some weak hits, some errors in the field. Never leads to success in baseball. Panthers down 4-0 early in this District 25 5A matchup. If you missed my pregame, both teams 1-1 in district play. Look, this matchup will be critical for their playoff hopes, as both of these teams are kind of seeded to maybe be those 3-4 seeds. You know, Rouse and Georgetown, some of the top programs in the state of Texas, also in this district. So every game counts in District 25 5A. Throw in a good Leander team and a Glenn team that can beat some good, that can always play, and you have one of the strongest districts in Texas. Looks like Jefferson is ready on the mound to start the third. And he'll be facing Swift, the shortstop for the Timberwolves. Swift last time hit the ball deep into left field on that leftward sign you can see on your screen, right by the Fearless sign. Panthers unable to make the play, and it resulted in a double. First pitch, though, from Jefferson. High curveball. Worked down to 1-0. Swift watches ball 2. So 2-0 count for Swift. Jefferson looking to find the strike zone now. Fastball hit into left center field. Will be down. Maxwell field it cleanly. We'll get it into second base. Swift held to a single. Been a few times tonight that left center field gap's being worked by the Timberwolves. Maxwell and Williams getting a lot of action out there. So after the leadoff single by Swift, we'll have Alonzo, the catcher, in the batter's box. First pitch, fastball, in there, called strike 1. Jefferson working from the stretch now with Swift on first base. Checks him. Set. Delivers. Curveball chased by Alonzo. Alonzo not real close to that one. 0-2 count. Pitch, curveball falls into the zone beautifully for out number 1 on a nice 3-pitch sequence by Jefferson. Great 0-2 curveball, buckled Alonzo's knees there. Didn't even swing the bat. First pitch now to Davis, fouled out of play. This one will avoid the stands. Davis, last time, if you remember, hit the fly ball into shallow left field where Tyler Williams able to make the catch, and we're in that inning. Davis, the pitcher, looking to help his own cause, though. Jefferson checks Swift at first base. Pitch. Pitch a little low there. We'll work the count to 1-1. Jefferson set now. Delivers. Hit hard up the middle. Maxwell able to field it cleanly. Swift will stay at second base. A lot of hard hit contact tonight for the Timberwolves. Came to play. So Riley and Jefferson will discuss something, maybe some signs, maybe change it up a bit with the runner on second base. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for Davis, the pitcher, of course. Be number 11. Number 11, Brooks Dillman. So Dillman on first base. Swift on second. Looks like we're going to have a minute here as the home plate umpire writes that change down in his log. Okay, so we got Dillman on first base, Swift on second, and now at the plate it looked to be Harvey. Harvey, the first baseman, looking to drive in some of his Timberwolf friends. Jefferson looking to prevent that. Check Swift on second. Pitch. First pitch curveball into the zone for strike one. Jefferson showing good control of that curveball early. Like to see that going forward. 0-1 count. Jefferson delivers. Fastball swung on. Could have been a changeup too. Swung on by Harvey there. Oh-2 count. Jefferson. Pitch. That one for sure is a fastball. Home plate umpire didn't like it too much. Jefferson may have been a little bit out of the zone there, a little high and outside. 1-2 count. Harvey at the plate. Dillman on first for the Timberwolves. Swift on second. One out here in the top of the third. Pitch. That ball hit into right field. Going back, and that's gone. Harvey with a 3-run home run for the Timberwolves. And in this blowing wind out to right field, and only 301 on the fences, that's not too hard to do on a day like today. So after the 3-run home run, it'll be 7-0 Cedar Park, and Liberty Hill is looking for an answer. Wind blowing out to right field here. If you can see the flags, not sure how clear that is for you viewing at home. Wind blowing straight out to right field. Harvey put that ball right down the right field line. Carried enough for it to get out of here. So after that, it looks like we'll have a pitching change. Looks like Connor Sherburne, or CJ Sherburne, will enter the game. And he'll look to find an answer. Sherburne last year, new to the team, was second team all-district starting pitcher. Really came into his own in the second half of district play. Look to see if he can keep that this time around. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is a 5A district matchup between the Cedar Park Timberwolves and your Liberty Hill Panthers. Here on Vype Live, I'm Jason Huebner. Panthers currently trailing 7-0 early on. Just not able to find anything at the plate. Struggling a little bit defensively, and Cedar Park hitting the ball pretty well. If you want to make sure you don't ever miss a minute of Panther baseball, you can see now in the bottom left hand of your screen a little Twitter tag. Follow me there, and I'll post the game day link every game day, every Tuesday and Friday now for the next month and a half. But it looks like Sherburne is now ready, and he'll have empty bases, and he'll be facing Robinson, the DH. Robinson, another lefty. Looks real similar to Harvey here. First pitch from Sherburne. Fastball swung through by Robinson. 0-1 count. Sherburne working from the windup. Second pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. There's 1 out still here in the top of the third. 0-2 count. Pitch from Sherburne. Fastball laid off by Robinson. If you're just joining us, you just missed a Harvey take a 3-run shot to push the lead to 7 for the Timberwolves. Pitch from Sherburne. That fastball low and outside gets by Riley. The on-deck batter Pickens will have to come pick that one up. But Pickens pick. Sorry. 2-2 count. Here's Sherburne. Curveball. Low in the dirt. After getting that early 0-2 count, he'll push this one to full. Have a full count. Robinson at the plate for the Timberwolves. Winds up pitch. Grounded weakly to first base. Durkin able to field it. Unable to toss it, get out of his glove. So Robinson will reach on an error. Durkin fielded it cleanly. Just got stuck in his glove as he tried to toss it over to Sherburne. It's just the type of night the Panthers are having right now. So now a runner on first base after the error. Sherburne checks him. Dealing to Pickens now. First pitch. Curveball. Little check swing. They'll say he held it back. So 1 out now. Robinson on first base for the Timberwolves. Pickens at the plate. Sherburne on the mound now for the Panthers. That fastball grounded to third base. Noonschwander will take it across the diamond. Good throw to Durkin for out number 2. Noonschwander, a first-team All-District player last year. One of the best gloves on the diamond at any time. There's a reason he was starting over there as a sophomore. So 2 outs now for the Panthers. Robinson did advance to second base on the ground out from Pickens. And at the plate, the 9-hole hitter, Mullen. Sherburne taking his sign from Riley. Checks Robinson at second base. First pitch. Finds the zone for strike 1. 15-on-15 battle here. 15 of Sherburne for Liberty Hill, facing 15 of Mullen for the Timberwolves. Set now. Second pitch. Curveball swung through by Mullen. Now it counts 0-2. Curious to see what Sherburne does here. If he attacks him or if he tries to get him to chase. 0-2. Sherburne the pitch. Curveball grounded to Noonschwander. Noonschwander fields it cleanly. Will throw across the diamond to Durkin. Durkin able to make the catch for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning here in Liberty Hill. I'm Jason Heemner. You're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports. VYP.
Welcome back here to Liberty Hill, where the Panthers trailing 7-0, looking to put something on the board here in the bottom of the third inning. Carson Riley, the junior catcher, will lead off the inning for the Panthers and look to have some success off of Davis. Davis currently in his third inning of work. Been efficient, left-handed pitcher. Fastball, curveball combination on the mound. First pitch. Fastball low for ball 1. Riley, the junior catcher, doing a good job behind the plate tonight. Faces pitch 2. Grounded weakly to first base. Harvey going to field that cleanly. Touch the bag for out number 1. Riley kind of seems like he caught that one off the end of the bat. May have been a bit early on Davis's pitch there. So now that's 1 out here. Nope. Ball hit the fence and softball, kind of scared me a bit. First pitch to Neely. Curveball. Find the zones. First strike 1. 0-1 count to Neely, not 9-hole hitter, trying to start something for the rest of the lineup. Pitch. That fastball inside. 1-1 count. Davis, I said this a few times, working fast. Not letting the hitters take their own time. That fastball in there for strike 2 will push Neely's count to 1-2. Neely, the senior shortstop, faces the pitch. Fouls that one back into the netting. Has a second chance here. 1-2 count. Davis the pitch to Neely. Fastball. At low. Called strike 3. Panther fans not happy here. Nothing seems to be going their way. So after the Davis's strikeout of Neely, we'll be back at the top of the lineup with Logan Dyer, DH of tonight's game. That fastball off the plate a little bit, called strike 1. Davis, pitch. That curveball bounces. So that's a 1-1. So 1-1 count for Dyer, the leadoff hitter, designated hitter tonight. That fastball high, works the count to 2-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Liberty Hill currently trailing 7-0 here. Looking to turn the script here in the later half of the ball game. Pitch, grounded hard, foul down the third base line. So now 2-2 count for Dyer. Facing Davis, lefty on lefty matchup. Davis taking a sign from Alonzo. Winds up, delivers. Curveball fouled out of play. We'll stay at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball grounded right back to Davis. Davis will take it down to Harvey at first base for out number 3. We're heading to the 4th inning where Liberty Hill's trailing by 7. You're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com.
Welcome back here, Liberty Hill. Top of the 4th inning. Richardson will lead it off for the Timberwolves. Sherburne on the mound for the Panthers in his 2nd inning of work. First pitch grounded to Noonschwander at third base. Noonschwander fields it cleanly. Throw across the diamond to Durkin for out number 1. That's the start you want if you're Liberty Hill. So Richardson grounded out. And now he'll bring Becker to the plate. Or number 8. There's not a number 8 on our roster. Becker was supposed to be there, so we're just going to assume the 5 is an 8. Could be mistaken, I guess. First pitch to Sherburne. That's a fastball outside for ball 1. Pitch now. That one in the zone for 1-1. Good pitch by Sherburne there. Low fastball. Caught the bottom edge of the zone there. So 1-1 count, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Which I'll change the scoreboard now. Sorry about that, folks. So 2-1 count now. Pitch from Sherburne. Fastball hit hard at the Cedar Park dugout. So now at 2-2 count. So 2-2 count for Sherburne facing Becker. Becker in his 3rd at bat of the night. Sherburne, that one's low. We'll work the count to full. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Full count now. That one low, and Becker will take his walk down to first base. So 1 out here. So 1 out, top of the 4th. Becker on first base. Now Swift. Swift at the plate. Sherburne checks his runner. First pitch is Swift. Hit into right field. DeMars lets it fall in front of him. Looks like DeMars may not have seen that ball fully, or maybe thought it was going deeper because the wind's blowing that way. Kind of a tough read there. Anyways, there'll be a single for Swift. So now Becker on second base, Swift on first, and now at the plate, the catcher Alonzo. Runners on first and second for the Timberwolves. Sherburne on the mound for the Panthers. Panthers down big here in the top of the 4th. They'll look to flip the script in the later half of this ball game. Sherburne, first pitch, hit down the right field line. That ball's going to be foul. Would have been dangerous if it was about 7 or 8 feet more to the left. So 0-1 count for Alonzo. Sherburne set, checks Becker on second, checks him again, goes to the plate. Curveball hit right back up the middle. Becker rounding third. Maxwell will throw it in. He'll hold Swift at second. Becker will score. So we'll bring that to 8. 8-0. Timberwolves lead after the RBI single from Alonzo. And it looks like we may have a courtesy runner for Alonzo, as he's the catcher. I'll work on getting that name for you momentarily. Looks like the courtesy runner is going to be Carter Wool. May have butchered that name. Wool on first base. Second base is Swift. At the plate is Davis, the pitcher. Sherburne. Pitch. Fastball hit foul down the left field line. Panthers trying to stay in this ball game. 0-1 count to Davis. Sherburne set, checks Swift, goes to the plate. Fastball low, gets by Riley. Swift will advance to third, and Wohl will go to second. So fastball in the dirt there from Sherburne. Bounced a little bit to the side of Riley. Swift got a good read of it, able to advance to third. Now with a runner on third, Sherburne working from the windup. 1-1 count to Davis. That one's outside, so now Davis has a 2-1 count. There's one out here in the top of the fourth. Liberty Hill looking to stay in it. That one a little bit high as well. Works count to 3-1. Sherburne winds up, delivers. Walks Davis. So now the base is loaded for Harvey. And Harvey, if you remember, last time he was up, hit a 3-run home run. Don't really want to be pitching to lefties with the way the wind's blowing tonight. So base is loaded for the first baseman, Harvey. Sherburne working from the windup. First pitch to him. A fastball high. Popped out of play for strike one. So 0-1. One out here on the top of the fourth. Pitch from Sherburne. Curveball. Just off the zone. 1-1 count. Sherburne delivers. That one's high. Sherburne struggling a little bit with control right now. Rattling situation here with the bases loaded. Pitch to Harvey. That one off the plate as well. Brings the count to 3-1. Hitters count here. You got to expect Harvey's ready to swing. Sherburne winds up the pitch. Popped up. That'll be in the stands. Heads up. Avoided any targets there. So now a full count for Harvey as the home plate umpire calls for baseballs. Lost a few of them here in this at bat. So bases loaded. Pitch. That one fouled off of Harvey. Fouls it off his maybe his knee, maybe his leg. A little bit of pain. He's a little shaken up. He'll be okay. So for the Timberwolves, Harvey at the plate. Dillman at first base, courtesy runner for Davis. Wohl at second base, courtesy runner for Alonzo. Swift on third base. Harvey at the plate. Bases loaded for the Timberwolves. Full count to Harvey. Sherburne on the mound for the Panthers. And here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Harvey staying alive. Just reached the 1 hour mark in this game. And we're in the top of the fourth. Sherburne taking a sign from Riley. Delivers the full count pitch. Curveball. High and away. Will walk in a run. Push the score to 9-0 in the Timberwolves' favor. Coach Laney Williams now will talk to his hitter, Robinson. Bases loaded for the Timberwolves still. Only one out here in the inning. That one out came at the start of the inning on a ground out from Richardson. First pitch of the inning. Now Sherburne. Pitch hit hard up the middle. That'll get through. 1 run will score. Second, Dolman coming around. Looks like he'll score. So now on a 2-run RBI single from Robinson, the Timberwolves have pushed the lead to 11 now. Coach Stephen Hutcherson is now going out to the mound. He may have seen enough of Sherburne, maybe save him for Friday. So as we wait to see who the new pitcher will be, coming out of the bullpen now looks to be the left-hander Brody Blay. Blay, the senior, lefty pitcher. He'll look to change course here for the Panthers. Get us out of this fourth inning, as the sun has almost completely faded out here in Liberty Hill on a kind of chilly one. Cold and windy, not exactly what we're expecting out here in March in Texas, but I guess it's better than what happened last night with severe storms and tornadoes, so we'll take it. Happy that baseball is being played. Since we have a moment here, I'd like to thank Merle Bertrand and Brian Reed over at Vype Live for filling in for me as I was gone these last few games of Panther baseball. I'd also like to thank our QA tonight, Daniel, and the Vype Tech Prodigy, Suna, for coming out here to Liberty Hill and giving me my equipment, and Daniel for monitoring us remotely, making sure we sound nice and clear for y'all tonight. Blay still warming up. He will face a runners on the corner situation, and he'll face Pickens, the right fielder, when he's ready. Once again, both teams 1-1 in district play coming into tonight's matchup. Cedar Park 9-5 on the season, Liberty Hill 13-3. But if you missed our pregame segment, out of those 5 losses, 3 of them have come to great teams for Cedar Park. They've lost to Lake Travis twice. If you know anything about Lake Travis baseball, you know they're highly ranked. And also to Corpus Christi Ray, one of the top 5A teams in the state of Texas. So looks like Blay is ready. He'll have Harvey on third base, some runner on first, and Pickens at the plate. Looks like that may be some pinch runner on first base. I'll work to Molinaro on first base. He's running for his DH counterpart, so he may be entering the game now. Pickens at the plate. First pitch strike for Blay there. That one grounded to the hole at second. Eller able to make a play. Good throw to first base for out number 2. A run will score on the fielder's choice. So it will now be 12-0 Timberwolves, but Liberty Hill will get out number 2. So Pickens there on the fielder's choice. Good play by Eller. Throw to Durkin. So now 2 outs. Blay doing his job on the mound, getting outs. So now runner on second base for Mullen. Mullen hits that one to Eller. Eller able to field it cleanly. Throw over to Durkin for out number 3. Great job by Blay coming in there, getting outs, and we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning here in Liberty Hill. You're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, Vype.com.
Welcome back here to Liberty Hill. Panthers down big in this one, just having no success off of Davis, the Timberwolf pitcher. Only the bottom of the 4th. There's a little bit of time, as I'll change that score board for y'all now. So bottom of the 4th here, Panthers down 12. They got to make something happen here, or they'll run out of time. Leading off for the Panthers will be Maxwell, followed by Durkin, followed by DeMars. First pitch to Maxwell, curveball, swung through by Maxwell. Went up there aggressive. So now 0-1 count. Davis shakes off his sign from Alonzo. Second pitch to Maxwell. Another curveball, now one outside the zone. Push the count to 1-1. So 1-1. Davis winds up pitch. That fastball fouled into the net by Maxwell. Just a little under that ball. Durkin will go and pick up that ball. So now 1-2 count. Maxwell trying to get something started for the Panthers. That fastball swung on by Maxwell will be out number 1. Another strikeout from Davis. Davis just using his control to his advantage, and the Panthers just unable to really put anything in play. So now Durkin will be at the plate. Lefty on lefty matchup here. First pitch. Curveball off the zone. Work the count to 1-0. That fastball off the zone as well. 2-0. Allen fouled straight back at the press box. Work the count to 2-1. Durkin, senior, going to Blinn College in the fall. Facing Davis. Pitch. That one high, works the count to 3-1. Durkin looking to reach base and start something here for Liberty Hill. 3-1 count now. Here's the pitch from Davis. That one fouled back into the parking lot. Turns it to full count for Durkin. Noonschwander on deck for Liberty Hill. In the hole would be Eller. Davis winds up. Here's the pitch. Hit to first base by Durkin. Harvey fields it cleanly. Steps on the bag for out number 2. Liberty Hill having a tough time tonight making any hard contact against Davis. He's really found a way to shut him down. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll bring up Colby DeMars. That one, curveball in the dirt. Bounces past the catcher Alonzo. So, ball 1 to DeMars. Struck out his last at bat. That one foul tipped. Good cut there by DeMars. So 1-1 now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Liberty Hill trailing 12-0 if you're just joining us. Pitch. That one fouled out of play into the parking lot. So now the count will be 1-2. So 1-2 count. Davis, the pitch. Fastball, low. Work the count to 2-2. Big hole in left center field. Center fielder shaded to the right. That fastball is going to ring him up on it. So we'll go to the 5th inning here in Liberty Hill. Panthers will look to hold the Timberwolves. I'm Jason Heebner, and you're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back throw. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports. BYP.
Welcome back here to Liberty Hill, where we're going to the 5th inning in this District 25 5A matchup between Liberty Hill and Cedar Park. Cedar Park, everything going their way tonight. So Blay will face his 3rd batter of the game. Came in last inning, got 2 quick outs on 2 ground balls. It's what the Panthers need. He's facing Richardson, the leadoff hitter, in his 4th at-bat for the Timberwolves. Blay, first pitch of the inning. Curveball, strike 1. Blay, a senior, a lefty pitcher. Winds up, pitch 2. Richardson showed bunt early, pulled it back for a called strike 2. So Brody has Richardson down in the hole early. See if he can finish. Oh, steps off. Blay takes a sign, winds up the pitch. High fastball, out of zone for ball number 1. Richardson now back in the box, leading off the Timberwolves. Pitch from Blay. Weakly fouled by Richardson on the curveball there, way out in front of the plate. Here's the pitch from Blay. That fastball, just a bit high. Works the count to 2-2. Good eye there by Richardson not to chase. 2-2 pitch. That one hit right at Eller. A 3rd ground ball hit to Eller. And the 3rd out recorded. So that'll be the first out here in the top of the 5th, and a good start for the Panthers, if they're going to flip the game script. So now we're back to Becker at the plate. My doubts that he's Becker has been put to bed. Their dugout shouting, "Let's go Becker." So that mystery's been found out. Another ground ball to Eller. Will it be the 4th out? It will. Blay has found a formula. Liberty Hill could have used this earlier. So four batters faced for Blay. 4 ground balls to Eller, the second baseman, and 4 recorded outs. And he'll face a shortstop Swift now with 2 outs. First pitch curveball in there for strike 1. Blay really controlling the game right now. What do you like to see from a reliever? That fastball, just off the plate a little bit. We'll work the count to 1-1. Here we go now. That curveball hit by Swift. It's just over the shortstop. Neely made a great effort at it. Unable to come up with it. Just a few inches too short. So that's a single into left field. Change the ground ball streak for Blay. Swift, one of the best players on these Timberwolf team and one of the best in the district. So now at the plate will be Alonzo. First pitch to him, curveball, swung on and missed. So 0-1 count to Alonzo now. Blay working with Swift on first base. That ball bounces in front of Riley. Good stop to keep it in front of him. Keep Swift at first base. Pretty good crowd here in Liberty Hill tonight, considering the weather. So 1-1 count for Alonzo. Pitch from Blay. That one hit into right center field. That's going to be trouble. DeMar's going to round it. It's going to hit off the wall. Oh, looks like Maxwell got it. That'll be at least one run. Alonzo to third base. He'll be safe as he was hustling all the way around. So that pushes the game to 13 as Swift scored on the RBI triple from Alonzo. Cedar Park dugout now having some fun with the large lead as they have. So 13 now is the deficit. Alonzo on third base after the triple, and now the pitcher Davis at the plate. First pitch from Blake, curveball, finds the zone. So 0-1 count after the first pitch curveball. 2 outs in the inning. That curveball finds the zone as well. See if he does it again here. Davis, a fellow pitcher. Pitcher on pitcher matchup. Curveball, that one weakly grounded to Eller. Eller will field it cleanly. Make the throw over to first base to Durkin. 4 out number 3. So we will head now to the bottom of the 5th inning, where the Panthers will look to put something on the scoreboard. I'm Jason Heaton. You're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts. But did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
Welcome back here to Liberty Hill, where Davis will return to the mound for his 5th inning of work here in the bottom of the 5th. Cade Davis, a sophomore, lefty pitcher, outfielder, 5'8", 140, according to the official Timberwolf roster. I got a picture of in the press box earlier. So only a sophomore. But he's having a great outing here against the Panthers tonight. Looking to change that will be Cade Noonschwander, Trent Eller, Tyler Williams. 13-point deficit. You got to start putting some runs on there now. First pitch of the inning from Davis. Fastball swung on and missed by Noonschwander. Noonschwander grounds that one to shortstop. Swift, or third baseman, will make the play. Throw across to Harvey, and he'll be out. Noonschwander hustling down the baseline, got caught by a few steps. So that's 1 out now in the bottom of the 5th for the Panthers. Noonschwander grounded out to the third baseman. Good play by the third baseman, Mullen. Come across, pick up that ball before it got to the shortstop, and throw it across the diamond. So here's Trent Eller facing Davis for the second time. That ball hit him, and that's how you get base runners. That fastball ran a little bit inside for Eller. Eller content to take it, and he'll be rewarded with a pass to first base. So the first Panther base runner here in a while. And we'll get Tyler Williams come to the plate. Davis working from the stretch now with Eller on base. First pitch to Williams. Grounded to first base in the hole. Eller will be held at second base. So now we got runners on first and second with only one out here in the bottom of the fifth. It's the most life the Liberty Hill Panthers have had all game. So Williams, good job taking that first pitch right through the hole with Harvey covering first with Eller there. So now Eller's on second, Williams is on first, and Carson Riley's at the plate. First pitch to Riley. That ball gets past Alonzo, and now Panthers got two in scoring position. Panthers have some life in them now. Riley looking to drive in some runs. Pitch from Davis. That one out of the zone as well. Bring it to 2-0. So Eller on third, Williams on second, Riley at the plate. Davis set the pitch. That fastball popped into right field. The wind, it could be kind of trouble out there. It's not. Right fielder will make the play. Eller unable to tag from third base. So that'll be 2 outs. Probably a good decision Eller didn't tag. A great throw from the right fielder there. And Pickens to Alonzo would have most likely had any runner out at the plate there. So now 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Panthers have runners on second and third. Garrett Neely at the plate looking to capitalize. First pitch, that ball's hit high in the air. Third baseman under it, able to make the catch for out number 3, and Liberty Hill will be kept scoreless. We're heading to the 6th inning here in Liberty Hill, where you're listening to Liberty Hill Panther Baseball on Vype Live. I'm Jason Hemer. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be back momentarily.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Well, welcome back here to Liberty Hill. Oh. Well, I forgot there is a run rule in district play. You know, I was kind of curious why so many people are leaving in the stands, you know, not going to support the Foley Panthers. And I looked up and they're shaking hands. So it looks like the Panthers are going to fall to this one, 13-0. Just unable to get anything happening on the bats tonight. The Timberwolves, the exact opposite. Came out, scored every inning, it seemed like. Just Panthers unable to hit. The Timberwolves hit the ball, you know. Simple baseball sometimes. Put the ball in play, you have success. Panthers didn't do that too often. Timberwolves, they came out swinging, had success early. So the Panthers now will fall to 1-2 in district play. And they'll look to get back in the W column. Friday night at Marble Falls. I'll be on the call that Friday, 7 p.m., 6:50-ish pregame. We hope you come back for any Vype Live, for any of our games here at Liberty Hill Baseball. You know, let me put final on the scoreboard. Sorry, this ending really shocked me. I thought we had another 2 innings, you know, and we're just done. So final. Final here in Liberty Hill, Panthers unable to get anything going with the bats. Really led to their downfall here. They'll fall to 1-2 in district play. Looking to take another W Friday night in Marble Falls. We'll be on the call. If you want to, you can add my Twitter there in the score card, Hebner Jason. You can add the Twitter. I will post the link to every game day that I'm on the call for. Once again, thank you to Vype Live, to Merle Bertrand and Brian Reed for filling in for me the last few games where I was out. Also, thank you to my QA tonight, Daniel, for keeping us clear on the audio waves. It's been a cold one here in Liberty Hill, and it was a cold one for the Panthers bats as well. With that being said, I'm Jason Hebner, calling us out tonight. Have a good night and have a good rest of your week. We hope to see you on Friday. Good night.